What if there was a story that sought to explain the origins of existence, humanity's choices, and the tension between harmony and brokenness? The Bible offers one such account, weaving a poetic narrative of creation and morality that continues to inspire reflection. The story begins with a formless void and a creator who speaks life into existence. Light shines into darkness, seas are gathered, and land emerges. Vegetation flourishes, the stars fill the heavens, and the earth teems with animals. Finally, humanity is introduced. Adam and Eve, described as being made in the image of their creator, entrusted with care for this perfect world. Their home is the Garden of Eden, a place of beauty and balance. But within this paradise lies a choice, to trust in the Creator's wisdom or seek their own path. Tempted by a serpent, Eve and then Adam eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. In this act, the story shifts. Harmony is broken, and the world is marked by struggle. Yet even in their exile, there is a promise woven into the narrative, a hope for restoration and redemption. This story introduces themes of creation, free will, and the complexity of human existence, inviting all to explore its meaning. The narrative moves forward, painting a world where human behavior spirals into violence and corruption. Yet, within the chaos, one figure stands apart: Noah, a man described as righteous. The story tells of a creator grieved by the state of the world, choosing to cleanse it with a great flood. Noah, his family, and pairs of animals are instructed to enter an ark, built as an act of trust. Rain falls for 40 days, and the earth is submerged. When the waters recede, Noah steps onto dry ground, offering gratitude for deliverance. A rainbow appears, symbolizing a covenant, a promise that the earth will not again be destroyed by flood. Through this story, questions arise about justice, mercy, and the enduring hope for renewal. The narrative shifts to one man, Abraham, whose story becomes central to the unfolding plan. Called to leave his homeland, he journeys into the unknown, following a promise of land, descendants, and blessing. The story reveals a couple, Abraham and Sarah, grappling with doubt and faith as they await the fulfillment of a promise, a son to carry their legacy. In their old age, that son, Isaac, is born, marking the continuation of a covenant that will extend through generations. This account introduces themes of trust, patience, and the idea of a relationship between the divine and humanity that transcends time and place. The narrative unfolds further as Abraham's descendants, now a great people, find themselves enslaved in Egypt. Into this scene steps Moses, a man chosen to lead his people to freedom. Through a series of plagues, the power of the Creator is demonstrated, culminating in the dramatic crossing of the Red Sea. The people walk on dry ground, escaping their pursuers and entering a wilderness of challenges and growth. At Mount Sinai, Moses receives the 10 Commandments, laws intended to guide the people toward justice and relationship with their Creator. The story of the Exodus reflects the themes of liberation, covenant, and the enduring struggle to live in harmony with divine purpose. From a wandering people emerges a kingdom. Saul becomes Israel's first king, followed by David, celebrated for his courage and devotion. Under David and his son Solomon, the kingdom flourishes and a temple is built, a place to honor the Creator. But the narrative takes a darker turn. The kingdom divides, and the people turn away from the wisdom of their laws. Prophets rise, voices calling for repentance and justice. Figures like Isaiah and Jeremiah deliver messages of warning and hope, speaking of a future redemption. This chapter of the story explores leadership, faithfulness, and the ongoing call to live in alignment with divine values. The narrative reaches its turning point with the life of Jesus, described as the fulfillment of ancient prophecies. Born in humble circumstances, his teachings challenge the status quo, offering a vision of love, forgiveness, and justice. The story portrays Jesus as a healer, a teacher, and ultimately a sacrificial figure. His death on a cross is presented as an act of redemption, addressing the brokenness introduced at the beginning of the narrative. Yet the story does not end there. 3 days after his death, Jesus is said to rise, offering hope of renewal and victory over death. His life inspires reflection on compassion, courage, and the transformative power of grace. And the final chapter focuses on the apostles, followers of Jesus tasked with spreading his teachings to the world. Empowered by the Spirit at Pentecost, they embark on a mission to share a message of hope and redemption. Figures like Peter and Paul face persecution, yet their determination shapes the early church, creating communities centered on faith and love. Their lives, marked by sacrifice, reflect the call to live with purpose and conviction. The story of the Bible closes with the disciples' legacy, a movement that transcends borders, offering an enduring invitation to reflect on humanity's relationship with the divine and each other. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.